All right, it's where education meets libation. At least that's what the Putnam Museum in Davenport calls it. The museum has a new monthly series that invites you to enjoy a cold drink with a fascinating topic. October's talk is called Footsteps in the Attic and combines history with a local ghost story. News 8's Shelby Kluver sat down with this month's History on Tap guest speaker to find out what spooky stories are in store.
And we are joined now by local author, historian, lover of history, John Brassard Jr. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. I'm really excited about your History on Tap talk. Even the name gets me in the spooky mood. It's called Footsteps in the Attic. Tell people about this.
Footsteps in the Attic is part of the History on Tap program at the Putnam, and they asked me to come down and tell some local ghost stories.
Okay, so it's a variety of ghost stories from across the QCA.
Yes, it's going to be all over the Quad Cities. It's going to be some local legends. It's going to be some more public places, and it's going to be some private stories that have never really been shared publicly before.
Okay, can you give me like a sneak peek of maybe even just one of the buildings that you center around?
We'll be talking about the Masonic Temple, the former Masonic Temple. It's the Vicky Palmer Hall. Actually, I think they changed the name again on me every time I get it down on Main Street in Davenport. Every time I get that name down, they change it on me. It'll be talking about some of the ghost stories that allegedly take place there. It'll be talking about the Black Angel of Riverside Cemetery in Moline.
So is this going to be like a family friendly event, or what kind of ages are you looking for?
You can pretty much bring anybody. Use your own discretion. It's kind of like the ratings for movies. Use your own discretion. If you think it's going to be scary, you might want to think twice about bringing your kids along. Some of the stories are kind of like, okay, that's kind of fun and it's funny. And some of them are downright terrifying, to be honest.
I mean, ghost stories, people can believe them or not, but you weave together the history as well. Is that right?
Yes.
How does that work?
Well, if ghosts are, and there's a lot of theories and a lot of conjecture on what ghosts are exactly, but if they're supposed to be remnants of the past, whether they're intelligent or they're just kind of recordings, history judges what they are.
Super interesting. So people can't make it out to History on Tap with you. What other events do you have coming up? I know you have another one.
I have another one at the German American Heritage Center 2 days later on, well, I guess it's 3 days. I can't count. That's why I'm a historian. I can't count. So it'll be at the German American Heritage Center on October 22nd at 2 o'clock p.m. It's called Voices in the Walls. And that's going to also talk about a different local legend. It's going to talk about ghost stories. And I'm going to mix in a little true crime in there. One of the most gruesome murders to ever take place in the Quad Cities that you've probably never heard of.
Okay, so we've got Voices in the Walls, but first, Footsteps in the Attic. One more time, John, tell them times and dates.
So, Voices in the Attic, or now I'm just combining them. We're just going to go for broke here. Footsteps in the Attic will be on October 19th, the Putnam Museum, and it'll start at 6 p.m. It'll be an hour-long, just kind of meet and greet, hangout type situation. And then for the next hour, hour and a half, it'll be me telling ghost stories.
Wonderful. John, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, once again, you can enjoy haunted tales from around the Quad Cities this Thursday night at the Putnam Museum. Footsteps in the Attic kicks off with drinks at a cash bar with snacks at 6 p.m., followed by a speaker at 7. Excluding the drinks, admission is free to this spooky local event.